Hi everyone, I'm so glad you're able to join me today. Today I'm going to be talking about why I chose doTERRA as my essential oil company. Noticed I upload a lot of videos where I make use of my doTERRA essential oils. Well, I love the oils, they're awesome, and I love the company, they're awesome. So I thought I would make a video and let you know a little bit about why I think it's so amazing. First is doTERRA's CPTG rating for their oils. This is an internal rating that they use, and it stands for Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade Oils. And they also use independent external lab testing, and these results are publicly available to anyone. If you have a bottle of oils, you'll look on the bottom and you'll see that code on the bottom, and all you have to do is go to the website, click on the link to check the lab results of this particular oil, and you can see the exact lab results for this bottle of clary sage. I have never seen any other company that makes their independent testing of each batch of oils publicly available. I mean, that tells me a lot right there. They're well known for never using solvents or chemicals to extract their oils or in their process. It's all done with cold pressing and low heat steam distillation, which is not the cheapest way to go all the time, but it is the best way to go all the time. The oils are always grown. They come from plants that are always grown in their native region where they're indigenous. Now, if they had picked growing all of these plants in greenhouses in America, yeah, they would probably have a much lower bottom line. They would make a lot more money from their oils. But here's the thing. Oils come from the plants grown in their native region, in their natural habitat. The altitude, the seasons, the temperatures, the composition of the soil, all this goes into the big bundle of what makes the plant have its properties that it has. For example, you can take a plant that normally grows well at the tree line of the Rockies, and you can grow it in Florida, but it's not going to be the same plant. It's not going to be as potent or as strong or have the exact same chemical makeup as it does when it is grown at the tree line in the Rockies. Even though you have nurtured it, you've grown it as close as you can to how it should be grown, it's no match for it being grown in its natural region. This is important because you want these oils to have the perfect chemical makeup. The molecular structure of these oils is perfect. It is absolutely perfect and absolutely potent. Okay? You can do a test here. Do a side-by-side comparison. I challenge you, I dare you to do a side-by-side comparison. All right, go out to your local store, get a bottle of peppermint oil or a bottle of lavender oil. Hold it in one hand, hold your doTERRA oil in the other hand, and smell. When you smell your doTERRA oil, that is what the plant smells like, okay? That is from the plant, and nothing else. Okay, When you smell these other oils, you're going to smell chemicals, you're going to smell solvents, you're going to smell alcohol, and you're going to smell perfumes. Artificial scents. These are not what we want in our essential oils. And I get told a lot that people believe that the doTERRA oils are too expensive. And there are several reasons for the cost of the oils. But one thing that I would like to point out is I have this bottle of frankincense. Now sure, I can go somewhere else and I can buy this bottle, same size bottle of frankincense for half the price. But it is not going to be pure frankincense that I'm getting. It is going to be a cousin of frankincense that kind of smells similarly, but it doesn't have the same chemical makeup and it doesn't have the same health benefits that this frankincense does. It's going to be chock full of chemicals and solvents and things that you do not want to be using to try to benefit your health and your family. And it's not going, if it's not pure, then it's not safe. If you can't look at the bottom of the bottle, find that code and go look it up and see the results for yourself, don't trust it. I say that with everything. If you don't know exactly what's in it or where it's coming from, don't use it. Plain and simple. And I know that this bottle of frankincense came from Upper Somalia, and I know that it was harvested by hard-working families who have done this for generations. They do it for a living. They're being paid a fair wage. They are being paid to work in good working conditions. They're being respected, and they're not being treated like trash from some warlord or middleman, which is what was happening in that particular region before doTERRA stepped in, cut out the middleman, and started paying these farmers on their own. Speaking of, another thing that I find absolutely amazing about doTERRA, and not only the quality of the oils, the potency, the purity, but this wonderful thing that they do called co-impact sourcing. All right, co-impact sourcing is changing the lives of farmers and their communities forever. Okay, forever. It's absolutely amazing. I could talk about co-impact sourcing for days on end, and you'll get sick of it. We cut out the middleman. doTERRA does not employ the middleman that a lot of other companies do. That they buy the oil from the middleman. The middleman collects the oil from all the farmers and pays them dirt, if anything. We cut that out. We got rid of it. We collect directly from the farmers. We help them keep their business going, even in seasons where we don't get a harvest from them. Frankincense in particular, I believe it was last year, the boswellia trees that frankincense resin comes from, that is the resin that these oils are made from, they were drought. The trees weren't growing well. doTERRA did not feel that it was in the best interest of the trees to harvest frankincense that year. So they told the farmers, don't harvest this year, but we paid them anyway. Okay? They got paid for taking care of the trees and not over harvesting. doTERRA actually cares. They look out for the well-being of the farmers, the communities, and the plants themselves. They put in wells for communities to have fresh water in places where they did not have access to fresh water before. And this is something that we take completely for granted. You know, you go turn on the tap and you have water. We do have places, even in America, where they can't turn on the tap and get drinkable water. Flint, Michigan, for example. But they still have water, you know. These places, they didn't have water for even the most basic needs. They didn't have water. They were traveling for hours every day to carry back small buckets of water from stream beds that were drying out. From stream beds that were muddy and drying out and full of parasites, and you shouldn't be drinking that anyway, but that's all that they had. Okay, we built wells so that they have fresh water, and that's just amazing. They built schools in communities that didn't have schools. They build schools so that little girls can go to school and get education in places where little girls usually aren't allowed to go to school. We even built, again, this came from Somalia. The money I paid for this oil helped to build a hospital that we just put up in Somalia. A $3 million hospital that has provided access to health care for over 400,000 people that previously didn't have access to health care because of this. If that is not amazing and worth what this costs, then I don't know what is. You know, you're getting an awesome quality oil, you know, you can trust, and you know that you are helping put food on farmers' tables. You are helping to send their children to school. You're helping them to have fresh water to drink. You are helping families stay together. You are helping in a big way just from a little bottle of oil. Okay, not only that, our company is debt-free. I don't know many other companies that can say, we're 10 years old, only 10 years old, that's not very old, and absolutely debt-free. Debt-free. Okay, we're expanding the headquarters. They're building huge facilities. They're working on healthcare facilities. They're working on expanding to nationwide healthcare access that incorporate alternative healing, aromatherapy, massage therapy, oils with Western medicine to build those building blocks of true health at an affordable price so that everyone can benefit. If this isn't a company that's worth supporting, I would like you to show me one that is. So far, this is the most amazing company I have ever found. And let's not talk about the Healing Hands Foundation, which is doTERRA's nonprofit organization. Okay, this is a service to help those in need around the world, totally nonprofit, and they target to helping people in need to become self-sustaining. Okay, it's not just a charity to say, here's some rice, here's some bottled water, here's some food, go along your way. That's not what they do. They do provide, you know, for people who need it. They provide hygiene items, they provide food items, but they also provide microloans to people who need it to help them build up their own business and to build up themselves so that they can work on an honest living and be able to support themselves. And in return, most of these people that we help through the Healing Hands Foundation, end up turning around and they help the rest of the community, because this is a different mindset in most of the world than the greed that we see so prominently in corporate America. Totally different mindset. You help one person and that empowers them to help others. And that's what it's all about, man. Honestly, that is what it's all about. You have to be able to help yourself so that you can help other people. You have to take care of yourself so that you can take care of other people. And that is what doTERRA is doing from front to back, inside and out. That's what they do. And they publicly document what they do and make it publicly available. So there's pure, complete transparency. I gotta give total respect to that. I haven't seen any other company that shows as much heart, as much caring, and as much transparency as doTERRA does. And on top of that, they've got the most amazing products I've ever seen. All you have to do is do a little side-by-side comparison and you will be a true believer. You'll be hooked. It's great. And they've helped me. They've helped my family. Our leaders are awesome. The CEO, all the company high-ups are awesome people. All the way down the lines to you and me, just awesome people. There's a bad apple everywhere, but there aren't very many that I've come across with doTERRA. It's great. Just pure, true, caring people. And they're not there to make a dime off you. They're there to help you. And if making a dime comes along with that, then that's a bonus, you know, but that's not the target. The target is to help. Helping and healing and happy. And everyone that I work with in doTERRA, my mentors and my team are all amazing, wonderful people. They're sincere, they're kind, they're helping, they're helpful. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where we would be today. I'm not sure I would even still have my son if it weren't for my doTERRA team and these oils. They have made that much of an impact in our lives. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. And if you want to know more, leave a comment or contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you out. And if you want to try something, let me know. If I can't help you out, I'll find someone who can, okay? So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really, really helps. And subscribe to my channel. I try and get as many of these uploaded as I possibly can. I shoot for 2 or 3 a week. Ring the little bell to be notified of new videos. You'll get a notification when I upload new videos, so you can watch them immediately. Be my bell squad. So yeah, I'll see you next week.